Um,
So it doesn't have a bathroom at all then, or it doesn't have a shower in the bathroom at all.
It does have a shower. The traditional shower is one where it's just the shower and you don't have a tub or anything. And some of the smaller ones that are like 96 square feet, 108, they use a wet shower, basically like you have on the boat, where the whole bathroom becomes your shower.
Sure.
But for this one, and there is the shower will have. Oh, I know where I can show you guys. The shower is a decent size compact shower, and so most of them is that you have the toilet and then the shower opposite, and that's pretty much your bathroom.
Sure.
And
So the tub will be less frequently used then.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I know you guys are busy with the spring semester. But first off, can I help some? Because I really want to help. I mean, I get it that I want to learn from you guys because I kind of don't know what I'm doing at all. So there's that piece of it. So I want to learn from you guys, but I want to help some. And here's the other reason I want to help. It's because your guys are super busy. I have the time to work on it. So if it's a situation where I can be here and like someone shows me what to do, I mean, I'm a fairly capable person.
Yeah. Maybe sourcing some materials.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Okay.
A special window where we can get some off-cut measurements, that kind of stuff. So visiting suppliers here in Chicago, finding mismeasured windows, mismeasured doors.
Okay.
Especially the smaller stuff. Usually they have mismeasures.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, that sounds good.
So that kind of stuff would be awesome.
Okay, I'll do that. And I was already thinking to go over to like the Habitat for Humanity Restore and see what they have over there. I just need to know what I should be looking for in terms of what will be helpful to bring.
Everything.
Okay.
Anything for the materials.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Siding, whatever you want. I mean, we have red siding, we have some siding here.
Right.
But just if you see anything in particular that you really like.
Right. I like, the stuff I like best is free. That's the really good stuff. So I'm going to, because I've also been kind of keeping an eye out on the free stuff on Craigslist. Because I notice a lot of times, especially like wood and that kind of stuff, they'll have some stuff on there.
Extra materials.
Yeah.
That's pretty common.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do that. So, to get the trailer started, what should I go out and go on the hunt for?
I would like to get those leveling jacks.
Okay.
I like Tom's idea of putting the rail system on so that you can
Okay.
move it. What you probably want to do is have some sort of way to lock it in place then too.
Okay.
So whether they have holes drilled every so often, that way you can put a pin in
or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So the leveling jacks, and I was already kind of pricing those. Oh, I have a question for you guys on that. So as I was pricing those, I was looking and they were like, they also had obviously a weight-bearing ratings. So since I would have 4 on them, I'm assuming I think some of them were only 2,500 pounds, some were 7,500. So what I was thinking is, okay, I'd probably want to get, if I know that this is 8,500 or 8,300 drive weight, 10,000 pounds, with stuff, with belongings.
You probably want a 5,000 or 6,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I just wanted to confirm that I was kind of going about that the right way. Okay.
Because no one jack is ever going to be lifting the entire weight, but it
Right.
could be lifting up to half the weight.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. Okay. And then for the railing system, okay, here are my 2 concerns about it. One is if we put that in, then that's taking up additional space on the face of the trailer, right? And so.
But the house is built over the top of it. So
But it's also finished below, so that
finished.
it covers up the side of the trailer. So you'll see, look on that cover picture, Tom.
Yep.
You see,
Oh,
You
sure,
can't
sure,
you can't
sure,
see
sure.
the trailer. You see the around the wheel well.
Yeah, they have skirting on it.
Yep, that's
Oh,
right.
We
you
could
would
do
do
a
then is
hinge
you would-
skirting or something then.
Yeah, all you would have to do is your rough frame dimensions would have to be the dimensions of the actual trailer frame, and then
Okay.
your sheathing and siding would be lapped over the trailer.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
an
guys
access point still.
okay, so you guys don't think that would be a problem. All right, so
It'll be a problem, but we'll fix it.
okay, so here's my other worry about the rail system, and that is if something's running on a rail, then you also have to keep it oiled, right, to some extent, right, because it would have like casters or something on there, and also minimally.
Very minimal.
What about the dirt from the road and all that kind of getting in there? Like, is this something where I'd have to, because I'm just, completely accepting the fact that I'll kind of be lazy, okay? So, assuming that I'll be lazy on some of the maintenance pieces, I want to minimize the risk of problems.
Well, they
Well,
have
what
this
you
on
could-
any trailer anyway. I mean, it's standard stuff that they do. So it's-
Well,
You
I'm
know,
just
keep the
thinking
middle
as
rungs
opposed
up.
to welding it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what you could do is you could weld the rail. You could almost weld it to the bottom of the frame, and we can pre-drill holes through it with like a 1/2-inch cotter pin that we like throw, or a pin that we throw through
Oh,
it. So
okay.
your jacks would actually be totally separate. So you'd have 4 jacks totally separate. You'd pull them out, and you could have a rail that's say 30 inches long or something like that, and every 6 inches there's a hole.
Okay.
So that gives you enough room where
Yeah,
you can put the
enough
jack where you
flexibility.
want, pin it. You might have to weld something on the top of the jack so you can pin through it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But that piece that you weld to the jack would fit into that rail. You'll pin through all of that so it doesn't move like Adam was saying, and then you can jack it up from there.
Okay.
Does that sound reasonable? I mean, I think it seems like a.
And listen, I trust you guys. I trust you guys wholeheartedly, and I trust your professional judgment. So whatever way you guys think ultimately is the most flexible, but the most solid too, I'm okay with that. I'm just telling you what I know my natural tendencies are, so that we can sort of, because that's the great thing about a tumbleweed house, right? It's this little thing that you might as well build to yourself. So know thyself. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I'm not busy this Saturday morning. I guess I'll just oil up my rails for my jacks.
It won't get that gone.
Okay.
And that if you're doing them totally separate, you wouldn't even have to oil it. It would be
Okay.
yeah, it would be a couple of pins. You put it in there, pin it in, and then you can jack it up.
Okay.
Yeah, and the worst thing is you hose it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, and I do that.
That's all. With
I do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna look for some leveling jacks. What about the flashing and all of that
which part?
for the bottom of the?
We have it all.
Okay. So you guys have the flashing. And what else do I need to go hunt for?
That's about it. Maybe some mismeasured windows.
All right, mismeasured
That'd
windows.
be a good one. That'll be the hardest thing to find. There's doors and windows.
Okay.
This
Well,
one-
I only have one door,
Right.
and the door has to be made, I think.
It could be.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we're building it, so we could, if I found a door. Could you know what that is something?
Odd-sized doors.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of that
I
stuff.
could do that. Okay, I'll look for that.
Yeah, call all the window and door suppliers here in Chicago.
Right. Okay.
They all have mismeasures all the time
Okay.
for a third of the price.
Really. All right, and let me think. Oh, the insulation. So should I just get the insulation, or
We could probably use the stuff that we have.
you guys do have some stuff? Okay.
More than likely, yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, and then the last thing is, okay, so if I find some of this stuff, here's a drawback to the fact that, I sold my truck. So if I find some of this stuff, can I
Borrow a
like,
truck here.
just borrow a truck and
Of course.
run over there and do it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm going to get on the hunt then.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Adam.
Yep.